Olympian Cammie Craig talks water polo during Super Bowl week in Houston. The draw for the FINA World Championship is coming up, and Masters National Championships return to Riverside, all next on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on The Counterattack. This week we start things off in Santa Barbara, where Olympic gold medalist Sammy Hill was at a Women in Sports event with other local athletes talking about her journey in the world of water polo. Here's some coverage from local television.
Catherine Remack moderated a panel discussion with Hill in Nawaba. Hill is a Dos Pueblos High School graduate, won a gold medal with Team USA water polo and last summer's Rio Olympics.
If you don't do well in school, you can't play your sport. So I think that mentality going into high school, time management, responsibility, all those things are key tools in sport as well.
Dos Pueblos freshman water polo goalie Anna Cable won Female Athlete of the Week.
And we keep things in the Santa Barbara area. At least an athlete from the area, Cammie Craig, a three-time Olympic medalist, was down in Houston during Super Bowl week doing some great things with the Super Bowl organizing committee in Houston. She had a chance to stop by Radio Row and talk water polo with the crew from 104.5, a sports talk station in Tennessee.
What was it like to win a gold medal for your country, to stand there and hear that song?
Oh, I mean, that's the ultimate dream come true. And really, it's the journey. I mean, it's 4 years to get prepared for an Olympics, but you train your whole life to have the opportunity even train for an Olympics, and then to make it and then get there and win a gold medal. I mean, I get emotional every time I talk about it, standing on the top of the podium with the girls that you've sweated with, worked hard with, gone through the adversity, had the fun times with, and seeing your teammates succeed and be up there and then hear our national anthem be played and see our country's flag being risen. And it's just like, ooh, it's good stuff. All good stuff.
One of the big events coming up this summer internationally, the 2017 FINA World Championship. It'll be this July in Budapest, Hungary. The USA women are defending champs. The USA men will be looking for their first ever medal in World Championship play. But first, we have to have the draw, and that's coming up this February 24th. A live stream will be available thanks to the good folks at FINA. More information here via their Twitter account at FINA1908. And from there, we turn to an important USA Water Polo event. The USA Water Polo Assembly heads to Orange County and Hotel Irvine this March 4th. All the information available here and at usawaterpolo.org. Registration is free, but you need to register to attend. It's open to all USA Water Polo members. A great opportunity to learn from others around the water polo community and also have your voice heard. Visit usawaterpolo.org for more. And we keep things moving with water polo events hosted by USA Water Polo. The Masters National Championship heads back to Riverside, California this June 9th through the 11th. In Riverside. Masters Social location to be determined, but it'll be on Friday evening, June 9th. Looking forward to having a great field of master athletes back out in Riverside this summer. And now we go to our college scoreboard. History made this past weekend. It was the very first games for the brand new program at St. Francis University in Loretto, Pennsylvania. Strong start for the Red Flash, went 2-1 in their opening weekend in program history. In their very first game, they defeated Claremont Mudscripts 10-7. Congrats to the Red Flash. In other action, UC Irvine 1 goal better than Michigan 8-7 in overtime. Marist a winner over Santa Clara 8-5. And then in the Triton Invitational, one of the top non-conference tournaments this past weekend, USC wins the event 12-2. They take down Arizona State in the championship match. And our first televised water polo game of the year is on the way. Not this week, but next week, Saturday, February 25th, Harvard pays a visit to Princeton. Your chance to see Olympian Ashley Johnson in action with her college squad, the Princeton Tigers. They will meet at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That'll be broadcast live on ESPNU. High school action, some of it heading towards the playoffs, others just getting warmed up. In the state of Illinois, Il Polo lets us know that the season is coming up fast, getting ready to roll. A whole slate of games about to begin coming this March. Fort Lauderdale High School dedicating their seasons to Andre Williams as the boys and girls water polo squads paying tribute to a former water polo athlete who was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident on Christmas Eve. The Miami Herald with the story here. Great to see those teams supporting one of their former teammates. Trying trying to make the best of what's a very sad situation for all in the Florida water polo community. And then back out west, the CIF Southern Section has announced the brackets for the girls water polo playoffs. Information available at CIFSS.org. And no surprise, the only team with a reigning Olympic gold medalist, Aria Fisher, among their ranks, Laguna Beach, well, they get the top seed in Division 1. Check out the rest at CIFSS.org. And down to Texas, the Texas Cup is on the way, bringing together all the top high school teams in the state of Texas. Should be a great event coming up March 24th and the 25th in Lewisville, Texas. You may recall we were there last year with Team USA. They are hyped for that one down in Texas. And now we close things out with our social media send-off, the way we end our show every week, the best of what we have discovered on the internet. Don't forget, get involved, use the hashtag counterattack and tag us at USAWP. We mentioned Texas, we go back to the Lone Star State. Jesse Smith taking part in the Spin Lob Classic with the New York Athletic Club, competing in Texas. They took home top honors and picking up a very cool trophy shaped just like the state of Texas. Congrats to our very own John Abdu, joining the WWPCA Board of Directors, as John continuing to make efforts to spread the word on water polo, not just domestically, but globally. Great to see new water polo clubs coming online. Glass City Water Polo in Ohio, they're fired up to be a part of USA Water Polo. We mentioned Ashley Johnson competing against Harvard in a couple of weeks. Well, more TV action for the Olympic champion. She was giving a tour on campus to the Olympic Channel last week as they are profiling Johnson for an upcoming feature. And last but not least, this great shot from Catherine Hain and the Cap 7 tournament. So many USA Water Polo clubs taking part. Great to see so many of our teams in action. And that wraps up our social media send-off. Thanks for all of our contributions. Don't forget to use the hashtag counterattack and get involved. Tag us at USAWP. That'll wrap things up for this week's episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.